Kesha cancels her upcoming Billboard Music Award performance, but why?
And Demi Lovato still will not back down on her opinion about Taylor Swift's generous donation to Kesha.
Plus, Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom were spotted together. All that and more coming up on today's DHR.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Daily Hollywood Rundown. I'm your host, Vivian Fabiola, here with Jackie Idenisi for the very first time.
I'm so excited to work with you. It's our first time.
Yay! Well, let's kick things off because we have so many topics to chime in on. And let's start talking about Kesha. Jackie, I'm so sad about her canceling her performance at the Billboard Music Awards. All the animals were so excited, and now we'll have to wait. God knows till when. So she took to Instagram and made the announcement saying, quote, "I was very excited to perform a tribute to Bob Dylan by singing a cover of It Ain't Me, Babe at the Billboard Awards this year. I'm very sad and sorry to say I won't be allowed to do this." Now, everyone's been asking, is Dr. Luke to blame for this cancellation?
Yeah, it's weird that she specifically said that she's not allowed to do it. So, I mean, with everything that's been going on, fingers are pointing to Dr. Luke.
Right, and I feel like there were so many rumors circulating this performance saying Kesha was gonna do something drastic to make a statement. Now, she did continue in that same Instagram post saying, quote, "Thank you for all the continued support. I was never going to use a picture of him, speak of him, or allude to my legal situation in any way." So she cleared things up, saying she didn't really plan to make a statement. This was all about the tribute to Bob Dylan. What do you think? I mean, I'm really sad for Kesha. I know Dick Clark Productions came out and said, you know what, they originally had released an official permission from Kemosabe Records allowing Kesha to perform, and then all of a sudden they revoked this permission. So I'm a little concerned.
I'm concerned too, and here's the thing, with everything that's been going on with lawsuits, this and that, I think it'd just be easier if they just let her perform and be done with it so we could be over all of this lawsuit and everything. And everybody really misses Kesha, and we just want to see her perform. We want to see her back on track. So it does disappoint me that she had to cancel this.
What worries me a little bit is this cancellation comes days after she goes public on Instagram and posts a picture of herself flipping off, I don't know, just the world, I guess, and saying, you know what, I've been battling with depression issues, I've been battling with eating disorders, but I'm going to F it all and continue. So I feel like she's being positive about it all, but it's definitely just been a very hard road this past year for her.
Who knows? Maybe something last minute will come up and we'll see her on Sunday. That's what I'm hoping for.
Maybe
Fingers
a surprise.
crossed.
Fingers crossed.
But speaking of all the drama that's been going on surrounded by Kesha and Dr. Luke, we all know that Demi Lovato spoke out when everything happened in February, when Taylor Swift gave her $250,000 for the whole lawsuit to help her out with legal fees. Demi came out and spoke out and said, hey, how about do something and a little bit more speak out versus just throwing money at it.
Right.
There was all that drama, right? Well, Demi just had a new interview with Refinery 29, and she's actually saying she still stands by what she said.
I know, and the following quote is still even a little stronger than the previous thing she said. And what was it exactly that she told Refinery 29?
She said, "There are women that I don't get along with, and that's fine. My thing is, don't brand yourself a feminist if you don't do the work. I have an immense amount of respect for women like Lena Dunham or Beyonce who make amazing political statements through their work." Ouch! So I feel like she's kind of saying that Taylor Swift shouldn't call herself a feminist here.
Yes, I felt the same vibe. And although, I'm kind of I have a split opinion on this because I totally support Taylor Swift. At the end of the day, guys, things aren't free. And if Kesha has not been working, she has a family, she has her mom, who knows, she was the bread maker of this family. So for her to be involved in so many things and not being able to make music, to produce, to perform, she clearly needs money for lawyers. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you're rich or famous, nothing is free. So I really appreciated that Taylor said, you know what, this is my way of helping. Maybe Taylor was too busy with her tour and she couldn't help by taking this to Capitol Hill like Demi Lovato suggested. Now, I also sort of agree with Demi, on hey, let's take a stand, but I don't think it's her position to point fingers.
I think you're right. It's all about perspective. Everybody has their own way of helping, and at the end of the day, whether it's giving money or saying something, everybody has their different ways of showing it. So
exactly. But moving on to something else that's a little controversial, Mariah Carey and J-Lo. So Mariah Carey has spoken once again about J-Lo, even though she doesn't know her.
She doesn't know her.
Okay, guys, I was explaining to Jackie, this goes back way to the year 2000, I believe.
16 years ago, just in case you don't know how to do math. 16 years
I
ago.
was not thinking of the math right now, but yeah, okay, that's a very long time. Okay,
I know.
16 years ago, a reporter asked Mariah Carey something in regards to Jennifer Lopez, and she says, I don't know her. Now, it may have come across, maybe she meant like I've never met her, but she said, I don't know her. And just recently, Jennifer Lopez went to the Wendy Williams show, and they asked her about it, of course, and she basically said, Mariah Carey is forgetful, I guess, just kind of reinstating the fact that they have met before, and that Mariah Carey maybe just forgot. Now, Mariah goes to the Andy Cohen show to promote this new docu-series. We don't want to call it a reality show because we don't want to piss her off. And Andy, you know, kind of touches the subject again, and he asks her, okay, you don't know her, but do you think J-Lo is cool? And this is what she had to say.
Does she seem cool?
I don't know her.
Right.
Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, I'm not gonna put on a thing like, oh, we're all Hollywood and let's just all pretend we're best friends because like we're in that land.
Look, that whole entire interview
It was awkward.
So awkward. I felt uncomfortable the whole time I was watching it. I'm like, Mariah, come on. Like, she just didn't really want to come out and say like, oh yeah, like she's a good musician or she's a good performer. Like, instead she had to stick to the whole like, I don't really know her like that. It's like, you know what? I love Mariah. She's a legend. Can you just, things like this make me feel weird about her.
You know what they say, that women have to empower each other, that we have to support each other. We can't be envious. I mean, it's good if maybe you don't admire her work, that's fine. Maybe you don't like her music, that's completely fine. But you know when somebody asks you, hey, like it's like, hey, do you think Jackie's cool?
At least say something nice about it.
She seems pretty cool, even if you don't know someone. I mean, he's just asking you for your opinion.
And everybody in the world knows who Jennifer Lopez is. Whether you listen to her music, she's on the big screen. She has a show in Las Vegas. She's everywhere. So, Mariah, you know who J-Lo is, girl.
It gets funnier, though. She defends herself. Take a look.
It wasn't like I don't know who she is. Of course I do.
Right.
That's not the question.
She seemed into the teaser reel for your series, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Literally, I mean, like, if I don't know her, I'm not gonna be like, ooh, that's my best friend because she dressed up in a black dress and has curly hair. Like, what am I supposed to say?
All right, so there you go. She just clarifies that the question was, do you have a relationship with J-Lo?
Yeah.
But speaking of Jackie, are you going to be watching her new, I'm not going to call it a reality show, her docu-series, the 8-part 1-hour special on E called Mariah's World. Will you be watching it?
I can't say that I'll be watching it, but enjoy it. For those of you that are going to watch it, enjoy it. I'm not going to watch it, are you?
Maybe like the first one or two, because I don't really know Mariah on a personal level, so I'm kind of intrigued, but I don't know. But anyhow, let's move on to Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom.
Yes, let's talk about it. I'm so excited about this because as you guys know, it was last week that Selena was caught with Orlando and everybody was speculating, are they dating? It looked like they were kind of making out on the couch, but now we see Katy and Orlando together and they're kind of debunking all of those rumors that they are still a thing.
So yeah, Jackie, they were spotted on a yacht together, kissing, and then they're spotted yet again, and this time with Kate Hudson. She was sort of like the third wheel, having lunch with them. Insiders say they're still together. I'm just wondering if, like, I don't know, Orlando Bloom is trying to romanticize Katy Perry once again after hugging up on Selena Gomez. I have no idea, but I'm glad they're still, hanging out.
Can I be honest? I was super psyched of the idea of Orlando and Selena being together, so I'm actually kind of sad that Katy and Orlando are together. Just to be honest.
I was not digging that. I was not digging that.
We're totally opposite on that one.
All right, guys, that's a wrap for us on today's episode of Daily Hollywood Rundown. Tweet me at Vivian Fabiola V.
And me at Jackie Adenisi. Let us know. We really honestly want to know what you guys think about this whole Demi interview and what she was saying about Taylor Swift. Is there drama? Do you agree? Do you not disagree? Let us know in the comment section below.
Right, and also I want to know, will you guys be missing Kesha at this weekend's Billboard Music Awards? And speaking of the Billboard Music Awards, make sure to tune in to Facebook. We're going to be doing a Facebook Live. Aaron and Jocelyn will be giving some predictions on who they think is going to win. So make sure to tune in to Clevver TV's Facebook page. I believe it's at 11:30, but all the details will be below.
You get to be a part of it live. Yay! It's going to be so good.
All right,
so
guys.
good.
Yeah, tune in and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Click the video to your left to see how Selena Gomez responded to Katy Perry post-Orlando Bloom scandal.
Or click to the right to see all the deets on Justin Bieber's bizarre behavior.